Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope that your day has been everything that you would have it to be, and I appreciate you spending just a few moments with me. Tonight I didn't expect to make a video, but I got a package today that I didn't expect to get for another 2 to 4 weeks, and I wanted to share that with you. So I had ordered about 4 weeks ago a Speedy Bandolier 30 Mon Monogram, and they normally take about 6 to 8 weeks to create, and this one made it here in 4, so I'm really excited about it. Now, I ordered the Mon Monogram because there are a lot of Speedies out there, and I wanted something a little bit different and kind of personalized for me. And then I also learned that when you do a Mon Monogram, and if just in case you don't know, a Mon Monogram is just a way to personalize some of Louis Vuitton's items, and Speedy happens to be one of those items that you can personalize for yourself, and you're allowed to go, you can either do it online or you can go down to the store, and you have 2 different colors that you can pick, and you can get that color in 2 different or 4 different actually designs on the outside. And then of course you're also able to pick coordinating colors that go on the inside to make yours just a little bit different and more personalized than some of the regular ones that you see out there on the street. Now, I will say that the Speedy, while it's wonderful and iconic, oh gosh, everywhere you go, it's just kind of saturated, and it's kind of hard because there are a lot of not authentic Speedies out there. And so it makes it seem like everybody and their mother or cousin or friend has a Speedy, but they're just, it's such a beautiful bag. It's very iconic. And before I actually show her to you, I did want to share a little bit of history, because history is what really drew me to Louis Vuitton, to make me love them just so much. They're so rich in history, and I love companies with history, and I love houses with history. I would prefer an old one that's got creaks and groans and a story to some of the new cookie cutter houses, which I just happen to live in. But I would definitely choose an older house, and I would definitely choose a company with some history. And with that, I'd like to share some of that with you. So thank you for allowing me to kind of, I guess, divert just a little bit to tell you about it. So the Speedy was actually designed in 1930. It was actually not created as a purse, but it was kind of created as, you know, a traveling bag in 1930, and they called it the Speedy because that was the era of like rapid transit. Things were getting faster and you could go places quicker than you could before, so they called it the Speedy, and I think that's really kind of cool. And the thing that I like so much about it is this bag was designed in 1930, and it's still going strong today. Women love it, and you know, and down through time, Audrey Hepburn, who is an icon on her own, she carried a Speedy, and she actually was the person that kind of got the Speedy 25 going, because she asked that they would create a bag for her that was a little bit smaller than the 30. So thank you, Audrey, for getting us started with a 30, which is a lovely bag to carry around just for the day in the city. Although, if I'm going to be a serious kind of traveler, I do need something 30 and above. The 25 tends to be small, but if I'm just going somewhere quick for the day, the Speedy 25 does work, and I do love it so much. That's one of my very first pre-loves that I got, and I think it's a lot of fun. And if you want to know how to clean them, there is, just kind of take a look at one of my other videos, and we talk about how to clean them and take care of them. So, of course, Mon Monogram comes directly from France. They aren't made here in the United States. And I just thought that was so cool. And I was just so drawn to that. Now, let's talk about the actual size of the Speedy 30. The Speedy 30 is 11.8 by 8.3 by 6.7. Now, that is in inches. And I have to be real honest, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I don't get that. But I know that the number 25, 30, 40, 35. So those are actually the width of the bag in centimeters. And in just a moment, I'm going to show you the bag, and then I'm going to kind of measure it against something that we're used to seeing, and maybe that'll be kind of helpful for you to know exactly what it would look like if you don't have one in your home and you're thinking about it. So with that, let's get started, and I'll show you kind of how it came to my house today. It came in this shipping box, and it has this on the inside. This is the very first one that I've ever had shipped. I normally go pick them up at the store. This is the brown box. And we have the lovely bag, the favorite cover bag that I love the feel of. There it is. Now I want to show you something. Can you see that? It's making me just a little bit crazy. It looks like an ink spot, and I try so hard to keep the bags like looking clean and nice for a while until whatever it may be, happens. But I do try to keep them as neat as I can for as long as I can. And I think I'm going to talk to my SA because I don't want to start off my very first day with a stain on the protective bag. So with that, let's get started so we can take a look at her. Here she is. This is the Speedy 30B. So B is for bandolier. And I am absolutely in love with this bag. She's really quite beautiful. That's the bottom. Now the stitching is absolutely lovely. It's really quite the sight. On the inside, as you can tell, I chose this color to go on the inside so it would match. This particular one does come with the strap to be able to hook onto it, and you would just simply hook it on the side here and then on the side over here. And then this strap is adjustable so you can wear it crossbody. It's really, oh, it is just such a beautiful bag. Now, the date code is behind this particular little pocket that flips like this, and you can see it. There we go. That number is DU2136. Now, according to how you take a look at the newer ones, I think it's like 2007, I think is when it changed. It is, if you take, of course the DU means that it was made in France, and then you take the first and the third number, so that would mean that it was made the 23rd week, and then the second and the fourth, that means it was made in 2016, so the 23rd week would be in June, so it was made June 2016 in France, and according to specifications to, to put my personalization with the monogram of the Louis Vuitton. I am absolutely in love with it. I don't want to waste too much of your time, and to be honest, I want to get to playing with it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope, oh, before I go, I wanted to show you something so you can tell like how big it really is. And I don't know if you are used to seeing these boxes, but you get them at Michael's, and they're the photo boxes. So you buy them and you throw your photos in them, and they're supposed to be organized, but they never really are. You just kind of end up dumping them down in there, and then you say one day you'll get them organized, and hopefully one day we all will. But for tonight, let's use that as the base for our measurement. So if we go like this, the bag is just a little bit longer, so just a tad bit longer than this box. So that gives you an idea of what the length really is. So if you have one of those and you don't know how long this bag is, go grab that box and it will give you an idea of how long it actually is. And I hope that that's helpful. In the meantime, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I'm going to go play with it a little bit and look for a video to come out of what's in my bag so we can determine how much stuff we can fit down in there. Okay? So take care and talk to you very soon. Bye.